Hi everyone, in this session we are going to add our panels for our email reader, media player, text reader, news reader, weather report, weather reader and web search. And we are going to add a panel. For this we are going to click on our tools. We are going to create a tab control for our panels. We are going to add our tab control to our panels, and then we are going to set the position, dock position to fill. We are going to make it center to fill it. Okay, now we have it, and then after that we are going to add our pages, tab pages. Okay, for this we are going to start these are the two tab pages. We are going to add more. We need 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, we need a 7, like we are going to add 7 tabs, and now we have 6 over here, but it's starting from 0 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, the first one we are going to call it email. We are going to name it email. The second one we are going to call it media. The third one we are going to call it text reader. And then the fourth one we are going to call it news reader. And the fifth one we are going to call it weather. And sixth one we are going to call it web reader. The last one we are going to call it search web, like this. Now we have all the tab pages over here at the top. Okay, now first of all we are going to create for email. For email we need to add some text boxes. First of all we are going to add text box. With the first text box we are going to add now, and then we are going to add a label. We are going to call this we are going to call it message from and then we are going to select press shift and click on the label and the text box and Control V. Okay, we are going to add another label for this time we are going to call it title, message title. And now we are going to press again Control V. Okay, now we have a title, and then we are going to call it a summary or tagline. Message tagline, and then the last one we are going to use we are going to use a rich text box. For last one we are going to use a rich text box. Let me bring it little bit down here, and then I will copy the first label, Control C, Control V, and we are going to put it over here. We are going to call it message summary. Message summary, and then we have to bring this text box little bit down, and we are going to change the size of the text box little bit wider. Okay, something like this. We are going to make it multi-line, and multi-line like this. Okay, now we have all our text boxes, and we need another label. Control C, Control V. We are going to place it over here. We need two labels. I will call it total emails. Total emails, and then we are going to Control C, Control V. Now in this we are going to give only a 0 value. We are going to give only 0 value over here. Okay, and now we have all this, and we are going to start some coding about the I will tell you in why we are leaving this place empty. We are going to add another thing or in this side, in the right side. Okay, now I will save it. I will debug it to test. Now as you can see,
I am your personal assistant.
As you can see, the text box are in the same position, left, top left. Okay, now we are going to start some coding about the email reader. And the right side we are going to make a send email method, but not now. We are going to work in next session about that, but in this session we are going to work in this email reader form. Okay, now for first of all we are going to click on our view code. In view code, now we are going to make some, I have to debug before because I'm getting error, some kind of error, I think. Okay, now let's go to view code. Okay, now first of all we are going to add email. We are going to create email read all email. method. We are going to call it private void get all or all emails, okay, like this. And then we are going to paste our code here. Okay, we are going to use a try and catch method. This method is for all email. Okay, we are using private void all email, and then we are going to use a try and catch method, okay, to get exception also. Let me make the exception also. Okay, first of all, what we are going to do, we are going to set the web client. We are going to use a class web client from system.net. For this we are going to add a namespace using system.net, okay, and the top. Now you can see the users using system.net. After that we are going to give a variable name to our web client. I will call it object client, okay. Object client is equal new web client, okay. And then we are going to give 4 string, and the first string is response, the second is title, the fourth is summary, and the fourth is tagline, the third is summary, and the fourth we are going to do it something like this, okay. In order, we are going to response, we are going to get the response, and then we are going to put the title, and then tagline, and then summary, okay. Then after that we are going to create a new XML document, okay. We are going to create a new XML document, and for this we are going to use a class XML document. For this we need a namespace. We are going to use using system.xml. Now you can see at the top we have over here namespace now system.xml. Okay, we are creating our XML new XML document, okay, and then we are going to log in with the credential to our email, okay, using network credential system.net and .net network credential, okay. For this credential we are going to use our web client, okay, then dot credentials, okay, credentials is equal new system.net network network credential. Then we are going to pass our username of our Gmail username, okay, and Gmail password, okay, but we are not going to pass our directly our email address and our password. We are going to submit it this email address. We're gonna retrieve it from database, okay. Okay, this is for network credential, okay. Then we are going to set a response, okay, our string variable name response, and we are going to use a class of text encoding, okay. We are going to get the string, and we are going to download the data from we are going to use a autumn for Gmail autumn we are going to use. You have to give the URL of https :/mail.google.com /mail/feed/autumn, okay. We are going to download the data from this, okay, from this this hyperlink that we have from the with the help of Gmail Autumn. Okay, after that, reading the data to convert to the string, okay, with this help of the Gmail Autumn. Okay, and then the next one, we are going to loading the XML so we can get information easily. For this, we are going to use our XML document, and then we are going to use a load XML. We are going to use our load XML function, and then we are going to pass our string, response string, that we are getting all the data and we are converting into a string, and then we are going to load to our XML so we can get the information easily. And then we are after that, we are going to make another string. We will call this a total. We will call it total underscore mails. Now we are going to make a string, then I will call this string a total emails, okay, to get the total email. Then we are going to use our XML document that we load the response, which is all the reading data, and we convert it to the string from the Gmail Autumn. And then we are going to count with the select single nodes, okay, and then we are going to get the inner text, okay, from the feeds. Okay, from the feed we are going to get the inner text, and we will count the email with the and then it will store into total emails. Okay, after that, we are going to pass over here our text box name, label name. We have a label over here, total emails. We have to name it. Just click on this label, and then we are going to name this total underscore emails. We will call it total underscore emails. Okay, and then we will save it, and then we will come back over here. Now we are going to set our label text to total emails dot text is equal, we are going to pass our string over here, the string that we count the emails. We are going to pass it here. Okay, let me comment this out also. Getting all counting all emails. Okay, something like this, counting all emails. And then over here we are going to comment it display with label. Okay, display with label, display amount of emails with label. Okay, something like this. Okay, after that we are going to use our synthesizer, which is Jarvis variable name speak sync. Then we are going to pass one string over here, total numbers of emails, and then Jarvis will then the synthesizer will reply total numbers of emails are, and then we are going to pass over here our string. Okay, this total emails, total mails. Okay, we are going to concatenate over here. We are going to concatenate over here between our string. The synthesizer will reply something like this: total emails are, and then the amount of the emails. Then we are going to concatenate it with the rest of the string. emails are exist in Gmail. Okay, for example, if the synthesizer will reply total number of emails are 16 emails are exist in inbox. Okay, they will it will tell us all the emails okay, or total emails. It will tell us over here the total emails. Okay, now we are going to set for the tagline. To retrieve a tagline, we are going to use the same method, single notes. Okay, and then we are going to pass over here the tagline. We are from the feed, we are going to get the taglines. Okay, and then we are going to take the inner text. Okay, okay, we are going to use for tagline, we are going to use our string. Over here you can see at the top we have our string. We made a string before. Okay, in the tagline we are going to pass this tagline to our text box. Tagline text box, we have to name this this tagline text box. We are going to call it email taglines. Okay, email taglines, we are going to call it email taglines, and then we are going to pass our text box here. Email tagline dot text is equal to our tagline string, okay, variable, which is holding all the inner text of tagline inside of tagline and variable name. Okay, and then we are going to give our text box is equal tagline. Okay, like this. Then we are going to pass we are going to give our synthesizer again the variable name speak async, and then sorry, you have, and then we are going to concatenate our tagline over here. This will read a tagline for us. Okay, the synthesizer will read the tagline for us. Okay, let me comment this. This will read the email taglines. Okay, this will read the email taglines. This for this I will call this will display tagline. This will display tagline into text box. Okay, this will display tagline into text box. Okay, after that we are going to read the title and summary from every email. Okay, for this we are going to use a for each loop. Okay, for each loop, and then we are going to use a class of XML node. Okay, and then we are going to give a variable name, and then we are going to use our XML document variable doc dot single select node. Then we are going to use a from the feed we are going to use entry. Okay, after that we are going to give the author name. Okay, for example, we have over here our text box message from. Okay, message from, we have to change our we are going to call this author, email author. Okay, email underscore author. We are going to call this email underscore author, and then the next text box we are going to call it message title, message underscore title. Okay, message underscore title. And then the last one is tagline. We already changed. The last one is summary. Okay, we are going to change the rich text box 1 to message and message summary. Okay, like this. And then save it. Okay, save it and then come back. Now we are going to pass one by one our first of all we are going to give the author, because we are going, with the help of the XML node, we are going to get the author name from the feed. Okay, and then we are going to display into our text box. Okay, for this we are going to give our email author dot text. Okay, like this, email author dot text, get the author name. Okay, we will get the author name, and then we are going to with the synthesizer, our variable name Jarvis synthesizer, and then the synthesizer will reply email from, and then we are going to pass our, over here we are going to pass our text box and then toString. Okay, it will read the synthesizer will read the text box text. Okay, when it will display the author name in the text box, and then we are going to the synthesizer will read the text from the text box. Okay, email from, and then we concatenate it to with the author with our email author text box. Okay, now after that we are going to read the title for the let me comment out reading the email author from feed. From autumn feed. Okay, now for title we are going to read reading a title. We are going to reading a title of email, reading a title of email. Okay, now over here we are going to use our text box. Okay, first of all we are going to use our string title, or here we have the string title. We are going to use this string title. Okay, title is equal then assignment operator, then we are going to use same method, select single note title inner text. Okay, then we are going to display it to email title. Let me see the designer what we have over here, the name message title. Okay, sorry about that. Message title, it's message title dot text is equal, we are going to display the title into our text box. We are going to pass our title here. It will retrieve the title from autumn feed, and then we are going to display it in our text box. Okay, then we are going to then this we are going to use our speech synthesizer to read it out, and then we are gonna pass the string like, sir, the mail is about, okay, and then concatenate with the title dot toString, okay. We are going to, which is holding the title of the email, okay. After that we are going to use the summary, getting email summary, getting email summary, okay. And for this we are going to use our summary string, okay. We are going to use our string summary, and then we are going to use the same method, select single note with the XML note, variable name note. We are going to use a select single note. We are going to retrieve the summary inner text, and then we are going to store in this summary, and then we will gonna display into our message text box, rich text box, okay, in this one, okay. We are going to set image message summary dot text is equal summary dot toString, okay. Then we are going to pass our synthesizer to read it loud, okay, speech synthesizer, and then we are going to give over here a string and the summary is, okay, and then concatenate with our summary dot toString, okay. We are going to pass summary dot toString, okay. This is for reading email, and then we are going to catch the exception if something is wrong, like this, Jarvis speak. We are going to use speak async instead of this speak async, okay. And then please log into your account and turn on less secure app before this get work, okay. And then the message box will appear. Log into your Gmail account and turn on less secure app before this get work, okay. And then we are going to use a system.diagnostic to display the page. This is the page where you have to go, and you have to enable the less secure app for your email. Otherwise you cannot retrieve your email, because it's Google don't allow anybody to access their email, because if we give a permission to our email, if we log in and we give a permission to our email to receive and retrieve the email from any kind of application, then we have to allow less secure app, okay. Before this get work, we have to allow less secure app, okay. Now we are going to submit the username and password to our database. We are going to create a database, okay. This in the next session we are going to create a database, okay, and then we are going to pass our username. We are going to retrieve our username and password from database, okay. And the next session we are going to also work on new emails, okay. We are going to work on new emails, and also we are going to work on previous emails, and we will work on so many stuffs of emails, okay. See you in the next session. Bye from now.